you're enjoying this content. Hit that subscribe button. Join us. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to Comic Artist Pro Secrets. I'm Ethan Van Sciver, 27-year veteran of the comic book industry and your friend. I'm going to start this video with a dire warning. Whenever this subject that we're about to talk about right now comes up in the media in any way, in social media, walk away from it. Ignore it. Because if you have anything other to say than stunning and brave, congratulations, heart emoji, you are in danger of losing your Twitter platform, your social media platform, your YouTube channel, all of this stuff. So either say stunning and brave or don't say anything at all, or say yes ma'am. Yes ma'am. Well, not in this case. Don't say it in this case. Okay, so I have not had reason to think of this person in a long time, and that's because it's almost 2021 and it is no longer 2002 when this person was last relevant in any way. But yesterday on Twitter, this was all over the place, as though this were big news and this mattered. And watch how carefully I phrase this so as not to, disjoint any noses out there. The person who used to be named Ellen Page in movies like Juno, okay, has decided that they are now Elliot Page. They chose the name Elliot because it's kind of like their dead name, which was Ellen. And now Elliot Page. And they would like to be called he, they. Now, I have no problem with this at all. I don't care for many reasons. But in this one particular case, I don't care because I don't even think about this person ever. And this is probably the fact that, oh my God, they tricked me. I'm talking about them right now. This is all just a big media stunt to get a little attention. All right, that's fine. It worked. But it was also a trap, everyone. It was also a landmine. It was also quicksand. Because anyone who comments about this, they say, I disagree. I think pronouns are silly, biology, this or that. You are going to lose your Twitter platform. You are going to lose whatever social media platform because there are people who actually are going to make it their job, because other jobs are not forthcoming right now, to hunt you down and report you to Twitter. Now, I know this because it happened to a friend of mine. This is Cecil. Oh no, they killed Cecil, says I on Twitter. By the way, follow me on Twitter if you're not following me yet. I'm a Comic Artist Pro Secrets at Ethan Van Sciver. Oh no. Yeah, Cecil had fun with this. I can't remember what it was. I think he made a meme where it was, the actress's face over Elliot from E.T. I'm not really sure what it is. It wasn't anything. It was pretty tame. It was pretty harmless. But of course, there are coyotes out there. There are jackals out there, jackalettes or whatever, who are looking to take down people who are making fun of trans people. They are looking. It goes against the rules. Twitter has very explicit rules. If you misgender someone, you can lose your entire social media platform. You can lose your Twitter. So evidently that is what they judged that Cecil did, and Cecil was in their sights. They wanted to take Cecil down, and they did. They took him down. They took his account down. He's gone. Everybody's very sad. Look at this. Oh no, pouring out. Look at this. Salute, Cecil. Yeah. Oh, the crying. Poor Cecil. Oh no, come back. Yeah, you bastards. All right, so this is terrible. Now, who could have done this? Now, I've said all the videos that I've made today have been about the fact that the comic book industry is dying. People are losing work, and people are bored and restless. And you're starting to see a lot of misbehavior, a lot of professional discourtesy out there. You're seeing a lot of things that just seem beneath the station of a professional creator. And indeed, that's true in many cases. But in this case, I think it might be par for the course. We've got, let me back up one here. We've got, okay, hold on. MAGS VISAGGIO. Now you'll recognize this name. MAGS VISAGGIO has blocked you. Now, this person, Amanda Presto, who works for the Daily Wire, which is Ben Shapiro's website and network, I guess tweeted out this yesterday. This would be falling into the trap that they set. Okay, that's what that is. And of course, you've got those coyotes I mentioned that are circling and waiting to pounce. And of course, this one. Of course, Mags Visaggio. Mags Visaggio is trans, is kind of a writer, but is a terrible writer. I mean, objectively, Mags is a really bad comic book writer who got an awful lot of work because Mags is trans, and people really, really want to show support to trans people right now, and they're going to forgive a lot of things like not being talented at your work and explicit terrible behavior on social media. They're going to forgive all of that, at least for a little while. Mags famously threatened to smash the teeth in of all cisgendered people out of pure rage at one point. This is a not well human being. I would say, Mags, I'm sorry, but you aren't well. And you know, I know Mags. You're not well, Mags. So Mags immediately jumps on this. Report for targeted dead naming and misgendering, both of which explicitly violate Twitter rules. Quite right. Mags has a pretty good Twitter following. So when Mags says this, all of her friends who are also transgender activists, LGBTQ activists, are going to do what Mags says and are going to report Amanda Presto, and they're going to do it from behind a block. So Mags has blocked Amanda, won't even have a conversation or anything like that. Mags doesn't care. Mags wants to do damage. Mags has rage right now. Mags has rage for a lot of reasons. Obviously, Mags, like I said, is an activist, but Mags also probably is angry that her television show, so I got that pronoun right, her television show that was on Sci-Fi Network called Vagrant Queen was canceled for being one of the lowest. I mean, this show got the lowest ratings of all time. Absolutely terrible. Mags's name was never mentioned in Variety or The Hollywood Reporter, anything associated with this show. Mags got zero credit for it. And in fact, one embarrassing thing, Mags tweeted one of the stars and said, "Hey, nice to have met you." And the star didn't even, the star of the show that was based on the comic book that Mags Visaggio created, basically, what would you call it? I mean, just high-handed Mags Visaggio and just treated Mags like a fan. It was pretty humiliating. It was one of the saddest things I've ever seen on Twitter. So Mags might be upset about that. Mags might be upset about the fact that the failed TV show that was based on Mags's comic also caused the death of Sci-Fi Girls. It bankrupted them. That was a whole social media, group of women in sci-fi. They spent all their money evidently on Mags, and that was not a good bet. It just wasn't a good bet. So Mags is out there right now swinging. Mags is out there looking very carefully for people who have taken the bait. And the bait is dead naming or saying anything bad about the person who was once in a movie called Juno, and not even saying anything bad about them, but just saying, hey, I disagree with, this whole social phenomenon of, whatever's going on there. I don't believe in pronouns or any of this stuff. I mean, that's, if you say anything like that, then you are going to have this person following you around, trying to use Twitter's rules to get you deplatformed, and that's part of the war. That's what they would call the culture war that Mags is definitely a part of actively while pretending to be a victim. All right, so thanks everyone. Thanks for watching this. Like I said, just I feel like going to Cecil and just being like, Cecil, why did you let yourself get taken down by Mags Visaggio? Yeah, I don't know. It's not smart. That's you want to live to fight another day. So just be careful how you behave yourself on these platforms, or just go to Parler and abandon Twitter completely, which is another thing that probably will eventually happen. More and more people are deciding to do that. All right, let me know what you think in the comments below. Are you disgusted by this? I mean, this behavior. What do you think? I don't want any of these people contacted. Unlike Mags here, I would not sick my social media army on her the way she has done to Amanda Presto. I just wouldn't do that. I think that's wrong. So please don't contact any of these people in any way. It is harassment, and it is wrong. Don't do it. But let me know what you think in the comments. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, please do subscribe. Ring the bell for notifications. And we're just going to keep watching. We're just going to keep watching these people go crazy. Join me. All right, take care. Bye-bye. New from All Caps Comics. Rainbow, the Brute, the last real man in fairyland. A tale of prismatic pain, a spectrum of brutality, and a pretty good dad. Choke slam a unicorn by backing it today, only on Indiegogo. Hey, you want to follow me on Twitter? Are you sure? Well, if so, I'm at Ethan Van Sciver. That's at Ethan Van Sciver. See you there. Hey, I got a P.O. box. Want to send me some mail? Send it to Ethan Van Sciver, P.O. Box 607, Marlton, New Jersey, 08053. And I'll probably open it up on the live stream. Thanks very much, everyone.